Hi everyone, welcome to this mindful breathing practice. So as we go about living our lives as well as we can do in this given situation, we often wonder how we can build resistance to infections and have a robust immune system, as well as enhance our emotional, mental and physical well-being. So the science of respiratory infections indicate that when we do breathing exercise, and if we do them correctly and regularly, they can have a real impact on our immune system. They can really help us boost our immune system and help us build resistance to infections, especially respiratory infections. And we can all relate to that at the moment. And also in turn reduce our anxiety and our stress levels. So my name is Alpa Joshi, and as a member of National Counselling Society and as a cognitive behavioural therapist, as well as a yoga and a meditation teacher, I'd like to share with you a few breathing techniques that we can use that can help us boost our immune system and reduce the stress and anxiety levels in turn. So also the medical science also suggests that when we take a deep, calm breath, what happens is our brain gets a message that there's nothing to fear. And that really promotes sense of calm in our body. It helps with the parasympathetic response in our body. So we begin to feel calm. And at the same time, the cortisol levels, which is our stress hormone, the cortisol levels go down. And when that happens, our immune system gets a boost. So breathing techniques can really help us directly with reducing our stress levels, reducing the cortisol levels, and lifting and boosting our immune system. So they can have a real impact on our emotional, psychological, physical, and also our mental well-being. So before we begin, I'd just like to draw your attention to a few things. Just make sure that at any time you feel comfortable that you want to come out of this practice, have a break, please do so and go with your own pace. So your breathing rate could be very different to mine, and we can all have different breathing rates. So go with your own pace. And also it's advisable to have about a couple of hours break if you've just eaten. So have a 2-hour break and then do the breathing exercises. And if you have any underlying health conditions, always making sure that you are checking with your doctor before you do any breathing exercises. So let's begin. Before we start, just make sure that you're sitting on a cushion like I'm sitting, or you can sit on a chair if that's more comfortable for you. And we are going to do 4 breathing exercises, and these are a combination of exercises suggested by the medical doctors and also some yogic breathing techniques. So I've sort of combined them. I'm going to do 4 of them, and each of them will do about between 2 to 3 minutes. So we'll probably get about 7 or 10 of those each time. So 10 breaths for each exercise. And you can count up to, so when I say inhale, you can count up to 5 or 7, whatever your pace is, your pace of breathing is. So go with your own pace, as I said. And so we're going to start with the first breathing practice, which is called in yoga it's called Bhastrika breath, and I call it the diaphragmic breath, which is just inhaling deeply. So our diaphragm is a muscle which is underneath our lungs. So when we inhale diaphragmic, when we do diaphragmic breath, what happens is that we breathe, or we try to breathe right from the base of our lungs, and as a result our diaphragm muscle that goes down and our lungs can expand. So if you just like to place your hand just to kind of see how that works, so placing your hand onto your belly, and notice your palm can be open on your knee, so your left palm on your left knee. And as you inhale and as you exhale through your nose, so if you're doing it correctly, what would happen is your diaphragm, your stomach will go out and in, out and in, and that's actually a diaphragmic breath. So you're trying to breathe from the base of your lungs, and if we can try and do that throughout all these different exercises, so it's really maximizing our lung capacity, and breathing from the base of our lungs can be quite de-stressing, quite calming, quite relaxing. So let's begin with the diaphragmic breath. And then you can place both hands onto your knees, your palms are open, and you can count up to 5 or 7 as you inhale. And as you exhale. So I'm going to let you do that in your own time, diaphragmic breath. at your own pace. Counting up to 5 or 7 as you inhale, and counting up to 7 as you exhale. In fact, your exhalations can be a little bit longer. Notice how your stomach is going out, as if like you're inflating a balloon, and then deflating a balloon as you exhale. Continuing with that breath. And a few more times, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose. See if you can deepen your breath. So you can go up to 7 as you inhale and go up to 10 as you exhale. And last time, inhale and exhale. Good. And relax. Okay. So the second technique is called, it's a de-stressing. I call it the de-stressing breath, or it's a calming breath or relaxing breath. And in yoga, it's called Ujjayi breath. And Ujjayi literally means breathing like a victorious soldier. And the technique for that is, again, we're going to go to 5 to 7 in breath and out breath. As we'll inhale through our nose, and then we'll exhale through our mouth. And it'll make a sound like so breathing like a victorious soldier. Okay, so inhaling through our nose. When we're ready, let's begin. Exhaling through our mouth, going. And again, in your own time, at your own pace, continue with inhalation through your nose. Exhalation through your mouth. And carry on with your breathing. Inhale through your nose. And exhale, going. And again, continue with your breathing. Inhale. And exhale through your mouth, going. And again, inhale through your nose, counting up to 5 or 7. And exhale, going. So continue with that breath, inhaling and exhaling and going deeper in your own time. That's right, there's no distraction. Just keep breathing through the nose and exhaling, going. And again, inhaling through your nose. Exhaling, going. And last couple of Ujjayi breaths, inhaling through the nose. And at your own pace, going. And last time, inhale. And then exhale through your mouth, going. Good. And then relaxing. And then gently opening your eyes. And noticing how you're feeling as a result of this calm breath. So the third breathing technique we're going to do is called alternate nostril breathing or balancing breath. And in yoga, it's called Anulom Vilom, which in Sanskrit literally means alternate nostril breathing. So this breathing technique is a little bit tricky. So just pay attention to what we need to do. So basically, what we have your thumb is on your right nostril, and then your first two fingers on your left nostril, like so. And we're gonna just pause, we're gonna hold it. So when I say pause, you're gonna just close them very gently. So you're not gonna completely close them, just gently closing them. So when you're ready, so what we do, if I just quickly show you, we're gonna inhale through our left first, going up to 5 as we normally do. Then we're going to pause. I'm going to just close gently, just gently closing both nostrils and pausing for about 5 seconds. And then we're going to exhale through our right, going. And now I say 5 seconds. You can obviously go longer if you want to go up to 7 or 9. That's absolutely fine. So inhaling through one nostril, then pausing, so gently closing both of them, just gently, and then exhaling through the alternate, so left nostril, and then inhaling through the left, pausing, exhaling through your right. And I'll go through with this with you, so don't worry about it. And just get ready with your, and if anytime your elbow and your hands feeling achy, you can just come out of it and feel, just make sure that you're comfortable. So just coming out of it anytime you feel that you are feeling discomfort. So again, getting your thumb, which is your right thumb, onto your nostril, and then the first two fingers on your left nostril. And you can close your eyes. It's advisable to do that so that you can concentrate on your breathing. So when you're ready, take a deep breath. Inhale through your right, pausing, and then exhaling through your left. Then inhaling through your left, pausing, exhaling through your right. Inhaling through your right now, pausing, exhaling through your left. Inhaling through your left, pausing, exhaling through your right. Inhaling through your right, pausing, exhaling through your left. Inhaling through your left, pausing, exhaling through your right. And last time, inhaling through your right, pausing, exhaling through your left. And then relax both hands. So this was our alternate nostril breathing. And once again, notice how you feel as a result of doing the balancing breath. Okay. And so the last breathing technique we'll do is called removing toxins from our lungs technique, as I call that. But in yoga, it's called Kapalbhati, which literally means the breath that brings shine to your forehead. So it's a little bit of a funny breathing exercise, and a lot of people find that quite funny to do because we pretend to be blowing our nose when we do this practice. Yes, you heard it right, pretend to be blowing our nose. So if you can place your hand onto your belly, just below the belly or just near the navel, and I want you to just notice how we do this. So At the end of doing this breathing practice, if nothing happens, I'm sure it'll put a smile on your face and a shine on your forehead. So let's begin. So if I just show you first, it's like, so you're trying to blow your nose, so as if you're pretending to blow your nose. So what it does is, this breathing technique I think is very, very good, very effective in removing toxins from the base of our lungs, because it really goes right to the base of your lungs. So it's an effective way to remove any toxins that we are holding in our lungs. And again, it's very relevant at the moment. So you don't have to keep your hand onto your belly. Just wanted to know that, wanted to feel how the belly goes in and out like that. So let's begin in your own time. Again, you can go up to 5 or 7. So good. And then slowly relax. So I hope you're feeling calm, relaxed, and well balanced after doing these breathing exercises. If you enjoyed doing them, it'd be really beneficial to do them regularly. And I'll put them on my website as well, which is Alpa Joshi. It's www.alpajoshi.co.uk. And I'll also upload that on YouTube. So thank you for watching this video, and hope to see you soon. But until then, stay connected with your breath, stay well, and stay safe. Namaste.